Check, check. Check, check.
What is the score? I'm last year, I'm announced the wrong score.
In a series of 4 games today, the first game saw the Reds women were victorious 16-12, I think. This current game, I think the scores are tied. Yeah, but one of them a lead. I'm not sure which one. 2 punch and he miss it. And then he might beat up the gong. Hey, the gong now feel it here. Alright, so our next game, beginning at 3 o'clock, will be between the Reds under 19 and the Blues under 19s. For those of you who have been following Rugby League for this year, you would have seen some of these youngsters in action against the visiting team, Wigan Lee from the UK. So just confirm with the referee, the current scores are Reds 12, Blues 8. Both sets of teams, they're coming here for a clean sweep today. The Reds women won. Let's see if the Reds under 16 can hold on. So the referee is signaling. So when the ball goes over the sideline, the non-offending team has a choice of play the ball 20 right, midfield, or 20 left. So they have chosen to go midfield, which is normally a good choice because you open up both sides of the field. Oh, big man with steps. You know, when a big man step like that, you know, say him need them new. Good strong run by the big man. Oh, come on, youngster. It's more than one in the tackle. You're not allowed to rip the ball. So they put the step to the back. Good. Justin, get there, but you can't set it up now. Get it out. Go Reds. Go bottom. No, them say we can't go bottom. Let's go. They're free I win. And that one board of your bottom, you know. No, but don't I break a foot or a hand? Eh? No, man. Hey. No, hey. I'm going to call. No. Oh. No, hey. I'm to me. 20. The under 16 game, we're not sure how long, but the team that is currently in green, ironically they're representing the Reds, and the team in blues they're representing the Blues. This is under 16. You know, a lot of these guys are looking to see the national team the next 5 years.
What is safe? Up, up, up.
You know, it's good to see, you know, such good support in the stands for our juniors. Kick there, let's see. Oh, big man is chasing. I know he's from Calabar, which is a track and field mad school. Oh! We're waiting. We're waiting on referee. We're waiting. Referee has signaled time off. He's going to consult with his not linesman the name. Here is touch judge. He's going to consult with his touch judge. We're not sure. Yeah. Yeah. Once him down, yo. As long as it's safe. And the referee has signaled try. That's an additional 4 points. So by my calculation, is currently Reds 12 and 4. How much? 12. Call myself 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So the score is now 16-8 to the Reds. Who understands the support Reds? Who understands the support blue? Well, not the sun right. Who understands the support the blue color? Alright, who understands the blues? The blues! Who say Reds? Reds! Alright. Make sure you let these youngsters know how much you appreciate them coming out and putting on a show for us. It's good to see persons of various age group. I wonder who's the youngest person here. I know we have a child. We have many children who are below the age of 1. I'm not sure. If you're less than 1, how much years old are you? Less than 1 years old. Alright. I probably have a gift for the parent who has the youngest child here. We will, no, the child has to be here. So yeah, so during the senior game, the child in your belly. Oh, so there's a 3 code.
Green the man in here. Green them in.
Yeah, but what is it, red?
Red.
Oh, I missed it. Was that kick not converted. So the current scores are red playing in green 16 and blue playing in blue 8. Alright. No, never. So the referee has signaled 10 minutes to go. Oh, that's a lot of time in rugby league. If you look at 10 minutes, if the game is played at a particular speed, that can be at least 4 sets each team. So come on, Blues, come on, cheer them on. Where's the blue crowd? Cheer them on, come on. It's good to see a lot of these youngsters actually running the ball aggressively, because the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. Come on, boys, go straight, go forward.
Forward pass, ref.
Coach is calling out for shape. You know, some boys moving to position, but come on, boys, get there earlier. Hold up, you see? Going straight first and then he uses his leg. Let's go around there in a good attacking position now. The referee has stopped the game because there's a player down. So the difference for those persons who do not know, in the senior game, I thought the referee would have stopped the game because the play is actually going away from the player. But since the juniors, their safety comes first. But we're not saying the men's safety don't come first. But we understand what I say. Yeah. Well, a 3-week-old baby here. Baby no born yet.
As the ball touch the ground.
So there are a couple of things we want to do. So after we see again, we want to have a little conversion attempt. I would love to have at least 2 females and 2 males volunteer, so that the winners will be getting a prize. So if you are confident to kick a conversion from the sidelines, saddle up yourself.
Oh, good job. Come on,
you're not allowed to bore through the rock like that. Very dangerous. Officially about 8 minutes, unofficially. The referee said 10 minutes to go, about 6 minutes ago. So 8 minutes leave.
Up! Nathan got the ball up!
Good attacking line. That's what going forward. You see, and that's what I've been encouraging. The meters in front. You see, there's something in our culture that we have developed over the years in terms of wanting to step before taking the meters in front of you. Always take the meters in front of you first, and then you can step up after that.
Justin,
very good by the youngster. All right. Yes, so I want to welcome those who are joining us online today. Today is a special day in the Rugby League Jamaica's calendar. POR Day 1, 4 games, 1 day. Earlier we had the women's playing, Reds versus Blues. The Red women won by a score of 16 to 12. We are playing the under 19s now, with the players who are in green are actually representing the Reds. The score, they're actually leading now, I think 16 to 8. Another misconversion there. But it's very important that we continue to give these youngsters opportunities to showcase their talents. And today being the first of 2 days, day 2 is actually in October, so stay tuned and listen out for more details. We can see the under are in the call room waiting to go. They are they are very eager to take the field. This is normally the most exciting day for many of these rugby league players, because this is where you match up against the best in the country. Check. Yeah, me never want them hear what me I say. What I was saying just for online people. Hope you are hearing me online now. Again, straighten up, youngster. Whoa, he stepped on it back infield. He got the crowd alive. Reds are on the attack. Oh, and he has so that is what we call post-contact meters. That's what it is called. Meters you make after contact is a very important stat in the game. Good catch by the big man. Up. Again, in the junior level, you're not allowed to really go above the chest. Senior game, or the senior level, it's a bit more discretionary. So this is very good tactic by these youngsters. They are leading by 8, and I guess to take some time off the clock, they have opted to go for 2 points. So for those of us who do not understand the rules of the game, if a penalty kick is attempted at goal and it misses, the non-offending team has to drop kick the ball back to the kicking team from the 20-meter line. Can't be unfair. Rugby league tends to, that look like a football kick. We tend to want to, it's more attacking base. We want to reward the attacking team. So now they have missed. You see the referee pointing to the 20-meter spot. They are to drop kick the ball back to the kicking team, with the only stipulation being the ball must travel at least 10 meters. So the ball must travel at least 10 meters. So again, oh he heard me, but it did not go 10. Referee has signaled a penalty again. So the Red Greens are here, and I guess they are deciding to go for, oh, they are going to run it again. For those persons who are on the live and you're trying to call me on my phone, I will not answer you. Please note I cannot be on the live and answer my phone. So message someone who you know that is here, and then you can give the person the message you give me. Sheldon Kelly is who may attack.
Good job, Constantine.
And that is game, and the under 16 Red Greens have won with a score of 16-8. So 20-8, my bad. 20-8. I forgot that beautiful run by the guy, the under 16 guy, Williamson. You know, his man coming play for. I should know his name. I'm ashamed of myself. So yes, so Alex Williamson scored the last try for the Red Greens, and they have taken out this game with a score of 20-8. I'm going to ask the people in the stands, just give the youngsters a big round of applause, let them feel appreciated. You know, these are our future players, and we have to keep them involved. So the bigger boys are on now. These are the boys that believe they're as good as the senior players. You know, we've probably seen a few of these players in POR seniors next year. So please ensure that you keep on encouraging them. Nice, cool conditions here. Many of these under 19 boys who are about to take the field actually play with a lot of the senior clubs. So, you know, I saw some good stuff from under 16 earlier. I saw quite a number of guys running straight and hard, getting tackled, getting up, playing the ball. We saw some good passing, we saw some good tackling. You know, we see that a lot of them have understand the culture. You know, I've seen them going towards the stands now. May I have the under 19 card, please? So just as though we have a prize for the youngest, we also have a prize for the oldest. Let me see who want to claim that.
A person. Person.
So just as though we will have a prize for the youngest, we also have a prize for the oldest. Let me see who want to claim that. The oldest person. Well done, youngsters. Well done. Come on, people in the stands. Let them feel the love. Let them feel appreciated. No, we'll do it during the senior game. During the senior game, we'll have that Saturday. You know walk for nothing, man. Miss Waters, how old are you? Because the Calabar in that first one you teach me. I'm left Calabar about 21 years now. So
you should know how old I am.
oh, I'm not 21. I like me tell that 24 years me left. Yes. Yeah, man, Miss Waters taught Bramwell, she taught Kemoy, she taught Marvin, all of them. Gooden, Squaddy, Gully.
Yeah, remember like it's Rugby history.
No, I'm not telling him. Yes. We're about to view the under 19 game. We want to thank you for joining us online. Under 19 coach for the Reds, Mr. O'Shane Eddie, and the under 19 Blues are coached by Mr. Shane Brown. People in the stands, I want for us to big up Savage Media. They have joined the Rugby League fraternity for about a year now, and they have always been present to stream all of our big international games. So make sure say we jump on them YouTube channel, we like and we subscribe. You know, you'll hear us announce more about them as the day goes on. But big up to Savage Media. We want to big a shout out to all the close to 50 people online watching so far. We're hoping, you know, as we get closer to the senior game, that number will increase drastically. So for those of you who are on social media, you know, just link your friend them who ask, you know, is the game being streamed? Yeah, via Savage Media and YouTube. Jump on, watch the action. Guys, ready to go? Red team, ready to go. We are behind time. Guys, if you don't go now, your game is going to be cut short. Yeah? We are waiting. So, based on the time, this game has now been cut to 20 minutes per half. The senior game is set to start at 4. And we're still waiting. And we're still waiting. So kickoff is set. Kick deep. As I said, these boys are under 19. Many of them are senior players. They play for clubs here. Very good run. And knock on there by Reds, Ricardo by Blue. So 0 tackle. Good meters gained by the big man. Good tackle. Blues in good ball position now. And they are shifted right. Good cover tackle. And the ball has come out. But it's good shape. They decide to attack the short side. This So a scrum to the Reds team. So hopefully they'll do what we call an exit set, which is coming out of yardage. Yardage is anywhere from your own goal line to your own 40 meter. That's a good run by Raheem Olakunle, who normally plays on the wing. Luke Elliott bringing up, looking for the offload. Good play. This is good enterprising play so far by the Reds, as they are now into the Blues half. So now they have opened up the left side of the field. What are the Reds going to be doing? They're going to Luke Elliott once more.
Germans! You're a playmaker now. So there's no shape if you do that.
Andrew.
Referee has called penalty to the Blues. So one of the worst penalties to give away is coming out, well, as a defending team. You do not want to give away a penalty in the other team's half, because that's when you have them under pressure. And when you give away a penalty, you're basically relieving that pressure. And he has gone for touch, and he has made it, you know. That winger should have been a bit more deep and a bit more on the line. And these are some of the small things that we want these players to concentrate on. If that winger was deep enough and on the line, he would have gotten that ball and right away put his team on the attack. And referee has signaled a penalty to Blues. So the tendency here is for players to try to bust it through the front door here, but sometimes we have to look up and look out wide and see the numbers and the space. Oh, good pass, and they use it. There's a 3v1, but that was a good pass there from Domeov, but it's unfortunate that they were not able to execute that. Good run. Oh. Again, I think the referee has signaled 0. So the next tackle is 1. Referee has signaled high tackle. So many of these boys would have played together in the Hurricanes under 19 game against the Lee Leopards from England. So now they have found themselves on different teams. Many of these boys play for the same high school, the same camps, but now they are pit against each other. Reds versus Blues. Carl has been doing a lot of work. They are once again in good ball. What they do from here. Again, what do they decide to do now? Good pass. Good pass, and now they have the 3v1 overlap. Waiting on the signal from the referee. And she has signaled try. So the Blues have drawn first blood. So the conversion attempt from out wide. We think he might make it. Do we think he might make it? Yeah? But he might two punch it. Hold on it. Somebody move the H. The H move. A bit of mustering is good. In the international game, I can tell you that a lot of these boys would have gotten that experience against Leopard Lee Lee Leopards from England. A lot of mustering. So they're used to it. So the game is now 4 to the Blues, 0 to the Reds. So for the Reds, we currently have Dean Griffiths, Shaquille Drummond, Raheem Olakunle, Daniel James, Damar McCoy, Tafari Price, Antoine Shaw, Fitzroy McLeod, Tyreek Hutchinson, Carl Thompson, Dwayne James, Horace Shaguri, O'Neal Williams, Luke Elliott, Alex Williamson, Ray Sean Lawrence, and Timani Johnson. So those are the boys who are representing the rest today. For the Blues, we have Dominic Myers, Tyrone Davidson, Matthew Craig, Ronaldo Morris, Patrick Patterson, Damoy Gilzine, Almikio Miller, Romario Hall, Nathaniel McDonald, Melvin Harris, Mark Thomas. What is? I will give you the rest of the names at the next breakdown. So this player, can anybody tell me the name of that player who caught the ball? Can anybody tell me the name of the number 3 on the Blues team? So the rest of the name: Mark Thomas, Ramal Elfor, Akon Pitt, Michael Winter, Eric Robinson, Brandon Gordon, Ronaldo, is this Ubner, Rashid Pencil. Those are the boys who are representing the Blues.
Good carry, good carry.
That's a big tackle, but big man gets up. He's about to play the ball. So again, he went across instead of going straight. We want to encourage these young boys to go straight.
Hey, Jimmy! Come here.
I've been really impressed with young Brandon Gordon on the Blues team. I saw him against the English team. Please dummy off. He's a youngster that seems like he understands the game. He has good core skills, good dummy off pass on the ground. He has a running game. You know, over the next 2 or 3 years, you know, it's up to him to, you know, remain humble and continue to work. But I do see a bright future for this youngster in Rugby League Jamaica. They may have scored. And do they choose to go wide? And if it goes out, it should score. And the honest, I am not sure what the match official is signaling. But the try has been signaled. So the current scores: Reds 4, Blues 4. Alright, we think you might make it? Yeah? Alright, somebody tell him which part of age there, please. That is roughly a That's roughly a 38-degree angle. So equal m square over pi. And add 355. It's a good strike. And you see it? You did hear me. Romario, one P mic. Romario, turn the mic. Mic low. Mic. Say to him, add 355. You know that part there. That's right, job shot. Next time, add the 355 here. We can see the big boys warming up on the opposite pitch. That's the Reds, and down by the cricket pitch we can see the Blues. Carl Thompson, when they bring back, this is our back row supposed to bring back the ball, but go straight in the youngster. We have to learn to be efficient in our movements. The swing tackle, we need to get more control in the tackle. Luke Elliott, and again, I think that's a, he's having a difficult day. That's the second or third ball he has dropped since the. I'm not meaning to call him out like this, but everybody see it, though. Now again, there's simply no excuse for dropping the ball there. We have to be more clinical. Good break. The man with the mask, I don't know his name. I give him a nickname, I don't want to make mistake and say the wrong thing. Give me a next name. Them same name, Batman. Youngster being able to, the best place to fall is on your stomach like that. Luke Elliott looking for some redemption. Ooh, that's a shot to the ribs there. Referee has signal. Blues were not back 10. Come on, youngsters, get back 10 and set. Get back 10 and set. Get the good attitude going. Slightly ineffective kick there. Again, it is a cardinal sin not to find touch. And referee has signaled stop to the game as the injured player is now in the way. If you're in the red and you're not playing, get off the field. I'm not sure what transpired. He got a hit to his ribs and then one ankle. So I don't know if him ribs there in him ankle him ribs. I let him tell. So he seemed to be walking off on his own strength. Give him a run of applause. Clap with your hand, not to the ankle. Yes, he hasn't having a good game so far. He has brought up, by my count, about 5 carries. It's always good to see an injured player walking off under his own strength. Give him a round of applause, please.
So once again, we want to thank the persons joining us on the live stream through Savage Media. Savage Media has been a very good partner of us for about a year now. They have really come on board and provide streaming services for all our rep games. Live action is back. Again, they have gained nothing going forward. Play the ball, youngster, play the ball. This kid is very quick. They have opened the entire left hand side of the field. What would it? Oh, they go back to the rock area, and he has gained some good meters. Do they choose to pass it? No, nope. The Blues have a numerical advantage over left. Would they choose to use it? It's now a 3v2, but Batman choose to cut back in. Somebody should tell him that Gotham is on the left hand side, not in the middle of the field. There was a clear 3v1 and he chose to cut back in. You know, and that's what we have to encourage our players, both juniors and seniors, is that there are some things that are basic to rugby league. You're 3v1, you're supposed to score 100% of the time. So they have chosen to bring the scrum midfield. Want to big up our only active, and I'm choosing my words correctly, only active female match official in Rugby League Jamaica. Tarja, big up yourself. So again, Batman choose to go in by himself. The Blues have set up center field. Still going right. Again, that has to do with poor body language. So the game started quickly. You know, both teams are running good lines, running hard, getting to their respective star points. You know, but the discipline is sort of lacking now. You know, I can see guys trying to do their own thing. We're now hearing the Reds crowd cheering on these youngsters. Scores are now 4-all. Break from the back of the scrum. Oh, he decides to go straight in. That's a good run. Get up and play the ball quickly. And now they're on a roll. And the referee has signaled that the Blues are not back 10. And that is basic, you know, that all came off the good run from the back of the scrum. And he has gone for touch, and he has found it. So they have gained an additional 20 meters of field. Let's see what the Reds have here in attack. It's good to have, you know, junior POR back. The last time we played POR at this junior level, I think it was pre-COVID, 2019. That's 5 years ago. So it's now back after half of a decade. You know, many of the boys who have played the last under 19 POR are now, you know, playing for senior clubs, and we hope this tradition will continue. I'm not sure. That's very poor. That's very poor. So referee has blown for half time with a score of 4-all. So I want to pick up another one of our sponsors for today, JT Fitness. You know, we have water and cran water. So we are hoping to get some interviews with some persons who are or who have been very instrumental in the growth of rugby league in the country. And for those of us who are not aware of the makeup of the program, we currently have under 14s in schools, we have under 16s in schools, we have under 19s in schools, we have Division 2, we have club under 19s, we have club under 23s, we have women's, we have intercollegiate, and we have senior men's. You know, that's a huge program, and we want to just say thank you to all of our partners and volunteers who have worked hard to ensure that Rugby League has made a successful return post-COVID. So today is POR 1, POR 2 is in October at the end of our regular season. A bit of history. This is the 8th installment on the senior men's side. I think the Reds won it the first 6 years, and the Blues were able to topple the Reds for the first time last year. So this year has been deemed redemption, war, all sorts of things me and the man must say to each other. But I'm very excited as a coach to see the quality and the level of the game that will transpire in about the next half an hour. So, the RLJ if you're interested. So going back to talk about the programs, we had women's, and then last year yeah, so I'm soon going to chat because I hear some name I call up in a chat on the live. We want to thank the persons who have joined in. Yes, so for the growth of our program, we trialed women's first at POR in 2019, and then everybody know what happened 2020, 2021. We weren't able to play in the women's game for the first time last November. As a matter of fact, before we reached November, last May, we were able to take a representative women's team to go and play in the Naples 9 in Naples, Florida. And the team was successful. Last November, we had the first ever American North Women's Rugby League Championship, where at the same venue, we were able to host Canada and the USA. I think Canada came out on top, USA second, and Jamaica came third in the 3-team tournament. We never come last, we came third. And from then, international game for the women's was born. Later on this year, the women's actually have World Cup qualifiers coming up in the States. So part of what we're doing now is trying to get these women ready, and we're just hoping that they will stick with the program. On the junior side, our first ever international junior game, I think, was played in 2016 or 2017 against Canada. You know, we were able to actually play an under 16 and an under 19 game this year against visiting teams from England. So the program is growing. You know, we want to send a big shout out to all the parents who have allowed your sons and daughters to participate in this wonderful sport. There's a lot of growth, there's a lot of opportunities, and we just hope that you continue to encourage them to take part in sports. We're about to start the second half. Scores are tied, it's a very tight game. Let's see who will take this one out, the Reds or the Blues. Somebody on the chat is telling me to tell Batman that him can actually step off his right foot for a change. That is what they're saying, which is why he keeps going back to the middle of the field. And you'll hear more about this October 26th. We'll be having the Chairman's Nines. Chairman Mr. Andrew Dixon will be sponsoring an all expenses paid nines tournament for all teams within the RLJ. More to come on that. When I said all expenses paid, I never said who paid the expenses. So it's a penalty to the Reds. So they have chosen to go for 2 points in a very tight game. You know, points might be at a premium, but you know, in good ball position, half is just starting. I'm not sure. Let's see. The under 19 kickers have been woeful so far. This one is literally the 3-week-old baby. I'm sure could convert this. I'm saying he's going under the age. He snuck it in just on the inside of the left post. So it's now Red 6, Blues 4. All right. So Reds have knocked on. Shout out to one-time MC, one-time analyst Xavier Doctor on the live. Big up yourself. So remember, reach out to your friends. Ask them to log on to Savage Media to view the games live. Hard. And he's stopped. Alright, so they are now set up at center field. Slow play the ball. Again. That's, you know, at this level, that's really poor. You got a penalty. You tap and get with a players in front of him. And the next play, you knock it on. Come on, boys, lift the level. The people in stands deserve better. No. Scrum to the Reds, who are basically trying to execute an exit set now. Pick and go from the base of the scrum. Big man goes wide, goes around the winger, and he has turned on the gas. Good tackle, but good run. Alex Williamson. That's a new meaning to be tackled. He was tackled out of his shoes, and then they knock on after. Really poor, guys. Come on. He was hit out of his shoes. So there's a big cheer for a fan favorite, I guess, who's warming up. I'm hoping the coach doesn't make him warm up for too long. Coach, it's 2 minutes. Don't waste that warm up. May I beg you? I'd love to be proven wrong. Referee has blown a penalty for not 10. Blues boys, keep your attitude up, man. Come on, let's go. Two in the hands and hips. Again, Batman again stepping off his left foot. So he only runs to the right. You know, coach, I'm sure this is something that's the BB Corp captain. I think it's him, no? Yeah. Again, hoping for a quick play the ball. And the Blues are now in prime attacking position. What do they choose to do? Again, do they choose to use it? It's 4v1. Does he choose to use it? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. That was a 5. That's a 201 versus 3. And again, big man chooses to run himself. Blues have now opened the left hand side of the field. But the referee has signaled. I did not see the signal. I'm hoping to see a signal. Alright. Oh, I think that was a missed tackle count. I'm not sure. Again, back to the rock area. Once again, the Blues has 7 and 3 out wide. Do they choose to use it? And he kicks across, and now they decide to go through the H. And he dropped it in the in-goal area. If he had caught that ball on the full, it would be a 20-meter optional. But he dropped it, and there are 2 Reds players down on the ground. And this should be a goal and drop out, I'm sure. So it's a goal and drop out. So if a team knocks on the ball in their in-goal area, it's a drop kick back to the other team, with the only stipulation being the ball has to go at least 10 meters. So it's a goal line drop out. And the referee has blown the whistle. The referee has blown the whistle. So there are two options here, are two good options that teams normally go for. If they need to retain the ball, they try to go for a short drop kick, ensuring the ball goes at least 10 meters, or they go long. Ideally, if they're going long, you want the ball to go over the half line on the fly. So the ball has gone 40 meters. So right away, the Blues, oh, this guy is special, I tell you, Brandon Gordon. Remember the name. So the Blues have once again opened the entire left-hand side of the field. The referee has stopped the game. The Blues are once again in good attacking position. Good ball by Gordon, good run. And now they are being tackled again, and it's now a 5v1 out wide. Are they going to use the ball? And they once again go for the crash play. The late pass, good tackle, oh, good strength. And referee has called tackle. And the touch judge has not moved. The touch judge has not moved. So let me tell you guys, teach you guys something. If the touch judge does not move to the dead ball line, it means a couple of things. One, he has not seen the grounding, or two, the try has not scored. So the fact that the touch judge did not move off his line, pretty much we can know that there was some discrepancy there. Young O'Neal Williams. The Reds are trying to do an exit set now. Here's Luke Elliott. Tip it up. Okay. Alright. Good shot. Stop of 4, the Reds have now opened the entire right hand side of the field. What do they do? The coach is calling for hands. Once you call hands and the prop gets the ball, you know that's where it is. Good run by young Alex Williamson. This guy, you know, again has a good future. Stay in the box. No, Move back in line. Yeah. A blue player is currently down. You hear persons encouraging the hydration engineers to run when they get on the field. And I wanted to see she was actually running. That was the top speed. Good to see the stands filling up nicely. And the referee has been a try to the Reds. So the score is now Reds 10, Blues 4 with conversion to come. Am I gonna make this? Am I gonna make it? All right. I'm not so sure. Me never finished talk. I was gonna say me never sure if I'm gonna miss it. So the scores now read Reds 14, Blues 4. Come on, boys, it's not over. Come on. You see, rugby league has a lot to do with attitude. It has a lot to do with energy. It has a lot to do with, you know, doing the small things. Sometimes you are in a hole, and you have to dig yourself out inch by inch. And there are times, you know, you don't need to focus on. Don't focus on scoring. You know, scoring comes as a result of you gradually doing the right things. Is he gone? Can he be caught? Is he gone? Is he gone? Is he gone? I can see the Reds fans in the crowd cheering. Alright, so I'm gonna make this. Anybody want to bet me? Where's the $100? $100 can't buy credit. Oh, I lie. Come on, $20 credit sale. Oh, all right. If this youngster score this, me give him a brand new ball. If him score, tell him. If he score, me give him a brand new ball. Yeah, if him score, me give him a pair of boots. Minister, yeah, man. Remember, all the movie stars them supposed to buy boots for the youngsters. Remember? Why I tell you? So the score is now reached 16 to 4. Oh, so again, that's actually an offside. The ball came off in him and the player in front of him took it up. Referee has signaled. Can I get some big cheer for our only active women match official? Bigger up now. Thank you, Taja. Bigger up now. I think there are probably just a few minutes left in this game. We apologize. We're running roughly about 2 minutes behind time. So, Blue Squad can't cheer for you them. Come on, man. Encourage the man if you can score now. No? And once again, the Blues have opened up the left hand side of the field. Now, 15-1, and they come on the other side. Again, it's 6-2 on that side. They choose to pass. So, for all the coaches that are in the crowd and all the senior players are in the crowd, these are the little things that we encourage in and around our youngsters, in and around our teams. You know, when we get so close to the line, we must be able to shift the ball. You know, the defense will be focused in and around the ruck area. So unless you show that you're willing to shift the ball, that defense will never loosen up around the ruck area. Referee has given Blue a penalty. Are they willing to go quickly? But again, I'm encouraging 90% of rugby, and it's now 4v1. Do they look to pass it? Pass came after the run. And that's the game, and the Reds have won. And I see one man in the red over there, a cheer. I want to guess everybody's a cheer for blue, that's why they're so quiet. So, the big boys are now coming in. The match card reads, Selector, turn on my please so the people in here who are playing now. The match card reads, at fullback for the Reds, Joseph Sixshay. On one wing, Camarine A.J. Williams. On one center, O'Shane Eddie. The other center, Ricardo Richards. On the wing, Kenneth Walker. 5'8", Marvin Thompson. Halfback, Michael Pearson. Prop, Daniel Graham. Hooker, Hakeem Kitson. Prop, Jade Harrison. Second row, Kyle Nemhard. Second row, Jensen Morris. Lock, Owen Linton. On the bench, Adrian Hall, Andre McFarlane, Hakeem Richards, Shamoy Stewart, and the 18th man, Shaween Collins. The Reds are coached by Mr. Donovan Jackson. In fullback, Ryan Grant. For the Blues, Andre Lee. At center, Tadale Lynch, Linval Green. On the wings, on one wing, we have Adrian Thomas. At half, we have Akeem Murray, Chevon Bailey. At prop, Eric Groves. At hooker, David Williams. The other prop, Omar Jones. In the back row, we have Taj Wilson, Reinhard Richards. At lock, Kamisi McCain. And the interchange, Kishoni Campbell, Brandon Barrett, Theodore Walters, and Keron Montague. And the 18-man for the Blues, Mohenjo Thompson. The Blues are coached by Mr. Otis Bray. We're asking the junior players who have finished play, please vacate the area. Coaches, please realize that your box has been set up. You're not allowed to leave your box area. Please stand for the playing of the national anthem. Best anthem in the world, let me tell you. POR 2024. Boy, the jerseys, they look nice here. By the way, we are selling jerseys here. So you can visit the booth, ask for a price for a jersey. When you reach out, tell them that me send you and give you a discount here.
As you said, POR 2024, we are here at the Huey Mona Bowl to see the senior males, Blues versus the Reds. No, street.
So, this promises to be a big one.
We thank all our online viewers on Savage Media for coming out to watch this tantalizing rugby match. You hear the Blues cheering, and they'll be going up against the Reds in this year's 2024 rugby match. We're starting with the kickoff at the center line. Deep-seated rivalry between the Reds and the Blues.
So we are ready to go. Blues to kick off first. Running from
to kick off first.
Normally say from the mountain to the sea, but me say mountain to mountain. We are asking persons, if you're on the sideline and you are within your team, please stay within your team box. Keep the sideline free for the persons who are videoing, photographing, and the touch judge.
This is sure to be an exciting one. Blues.
So,
with
I'm your host for today, Roy Calvert, joined by Joel James. This promised to be an exciting one. Let's see who's going to take the first hit up here. Who is taking the first hit up?
Who will take the first try? Will it be the Blues? Will it be the Reds? Let us see. We're here at the Huey Mona Bowl on Savage Media. Remember to like, share, and subscribe if you're a fan of rugby.
We're ready. You know, like when Ghana Vernon field and carry them a riff up. That's how the teams are ripping up now. Referee has signal time on.
That's the starting whistle. First kick by the Blues.
And that's a solid contact there. 3 persons in the tackle.
3-man tackle by Blues. Solid contact.
Janga, known as a rugby league hero. Jade Harrison going for his first. And the referee has blown a penalty for Blues, not 10. And again, it's a cardinal sin, giving away a penalty coming out of yardage. Michael Pearson going for touch.
Penalty given to the Reds. High kick.
And that's a very good kick. He has gained
by the Reds
about 40 meters on that kick. So right away, the Reds are in the attacking third.
The Reds have penetrated the Blues territory from that kick, almost 40 meters.
Kyle Nemard taking his first up, tackled by And the Reds to Michael Pearson. Oh, that's a... So the referee has called held up. Good work by Ryan Grant at fullback. As a fullback.
Ryan Grant, the fullback.
So the Reds are still on the attack.
Reds.
Oh, good shot.
A good tackle.
Medic.
Medic being called. That's a man from Team Blue, the Blues.
So we have trained professionals here. We never like to see a player go down like that.
It's so unfortunate to see a player down, but hopefully they'll be able to walk off the pitch by themselves.
So we never like to see a player go down like that. Right away the Blues give away a penalty. The Reds were able to find touch, and they were able to attack the line on the second tackle. Pearson was held up. They played the ball out 10 meters. They decided to go short side. The blue player, I'm not sure who it is as yet. It was, he basically put his body in the line for his team, because the Reds had the numerical advantage there, and if he did not do that, then try would have been scored. No. So there was no foul play on that, so there's no card. The player just went in for a tackle. I think got his head on the wrong side of the tackle. But it's been a very high octane start to the game, and we just hope that the player is okay.
Definitely, just wonderful that we have quick response from our medical team, who rushed right out on the field as the player went down. Hopefully the medics will have him up and running. Was indeed a hard tackle.
Check. Check.
I believe
All
it
right,
was
so
the number 9.
I have gotten to understand that the player down is David Williams, the hooker for the Blues. This is his second POR campaign. He was very successful in helping the Blues to win last year. Good news coming though from the medical personnel is that he's moving and he's fine, but they're just taking every precaution to ensure that the player doesn't injure himself.
All right, so reports from the medical team that the player is moving and he's okay, but they just want to ensure that they take every precaution necessary so the player is safe. Right? So the player now is coming out of the Blues team,
David has come a very strong, a very far way in the last 12 months. He pushed for national selection last year. He has been a mainstay in the Hurricanes and the Exodus squad. As I'm saying, the medical team here, they are fully trained, they are fully qualified, and this is not their first rodeo. I'm asking that no member of the stands enter the field of play. You'll just make matters worse, please. So, give him a round of applause, please. So, there are certain protocols when this happens. It's called, in rugby league terms, there's a term called HIA, which stands for Head Injury Assessment. So, the players or the physios will signal that the player needs to come off for HIA. The player is given 15 minutes, taken through a series of tests to see if the player can return, but based on the severity of what we just witnessed, I am pretty confident that sadly, David's POR for today has come to an end. So I hope the players realize that the ambulance is still on the field, and they wait until the ambulance. So the Blues have used what is called a HIA change, which means the player is given 50 minutes to be assessed to see whether he can come back, yes or no. They're allowed a quote-unquote free interchange during that period. After 15 minutes, if the player is not able to return, then a full interchange is charged. So we have seen now Mr. Kishone Robinson is now on the field in the place of Mr. Williams. I think Kishone is now making his POR debut.
For those just joining us online, this is the POR 2024.
Let's give a hand to the medical team. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Competition. We have the.
So I'm not sure what the tackle count is. Referee said 2.
Reds versus the Blues. Previously, the Reds have been
I think
very aggressive and maintaining possession.
Play continues. Jensen Gas Morris takes it to the line to be met by 3, 4 Blues players. Yes, so Reds are still on the attack. Pearson shifts to Jensen. Jensen pass no, he goes for the line himself. Jensen goes through. And the referee has backed up. So the Reds have drawn first blood.
The Reds takes the first try of the man named Jensen.
So Jensen Morris has
Quick
scored
feed.
first for the Blues. Sorry, for the Reds. So scoreboard should now read. I'm sure Mr. Lionel Wallace is controlling the scoreboard. It now reads Reds 4, Blues yet to get off the mark.
Fast moving footwork by Jensen and the aggressive push by the Reds, allowing them to get the first point. They scored the first try, scoring them 4 points. This is the senior men's PO.
So Pearson going for his conversion.
POR 2024.
Do we think he's going to make it?
Finals. We have the Reds versus the Blue at the UE Mona Bowl. As stated before, Jensen from the Reds with the first try.
And Pearson has kicked the ball onto Usain Bolt track. So the Reds are now 6.
Reds score an additional 2 points with
The
that
Blues 0.
sensational kick. Right through the H. The Blues will have to fight their way to come back into this match. They're down 6 points. Small bit of mishap on the Blues team. They lost a player. He had to be taken off. Blues with the kick.
So that's tackle 1. The Blues have stacked players into the tackle.
Blues being very
Taking it to line.
efficient with their tackling there.
The Reds are now coming out of the yardage.
Drop ball by the Red.
There, dropping the ball coming out of yardage. The Blues are now going to be getting their first attacking opportunity. Let's see what they do.
Fumble by the Red team allows the Blues to start their Blues attacking. And Red with the interception, stopping the attacking possibility of the Blues.
Alright, so again, the Blues have turnover possession. The Reds should be coming out of yardage now. Still early days.
Stacked up in the scrum. Red with possession.
His first carry in POR.
Good carry return now.
And met by strong Blues defense.
Flopping, ref, flopping.
Blues are being very meticulous and efficient in their defense. Very high tackle rate. The Blues are having a lot of high tackle, shutting down the attacking opportunity of the Reds and decreasing the amount of meters the Reds are traveling.
Again. That's a tackle for penalty. Tackle for penalty is away. Good carry there by Nimhard.
Tackle for penalty and a good carry by Lemard.
Talking to his coach down there. So the Reds are once again on the attack.
Reds deep in Blue territory, ready to attack, hoping to score another try.
Reds player, the Blues players.
But the Blues are
Tajay Wilson in there also making his POR debut. Kingston to Marvin.
Reds with a quick play.
Swinging arm there from Captain Omar Jones on Linton. Again, what do the Reds choose to do? They're choosing to go for sticks.
The Reds choosing to go for sticks.
Game is for 80 minutes. So we just need, the boys, both teams to keep their heads. The game keep doing the small things. Pearson is about to take this conversion. I'm not sure if I'll make it yes or no.
One Pearson.
Number 10 Pearson from the Reds makes the conversion.
Alright, so the scores only Reds 8. Blues yet to get off the mark, but it's still early days.
2 more points for the Reds. They're at 8 points. Blues yet to make a point.
Come on, Murray.
Blues back. First touch.
So it's Reds 8. Blues yet to get off the mark, still early days. That's a good kick, good height, good distance.
Good kick by the Blues.
Wooden foot 6.
Where going to be?
Blues tackling well.
Referee. So he needs to get some. He needs to get some discipline in this. This is another third and fourth penalty.
But another penalty called on the Blues. But the third penalty giving the Reds another opportunity.
Go, Pearson.
We hear the coach saying beat them with consistency, and that's what Red has been doing. Very aggressive, making up the meters and penetrating the Blue territory.
This player scored far away the last 12 months. Cameron Williams, national winger. Met by Rhino and Murray, 2 other national players. Cheeky one there. So, the pressure on the release. The Blues have celebrated their victory in that one. So let's see what they're able to do coming out of your half.
Blues with the opportunity to attack. Let us see what they will do with it. They have yet to touch the scoreboard. They're still at 0. Reds are at 8. Scrum is set.
There goes JT Fitness taking a line. That's about 5 men in the tackle.
JT Fitness with the quick footwork, making it hard for the Reds to lock down on the blue player. Quick pass by the Blues. They want to score this try.
The Blues are now in good attacking position. What do they do?
Good position the Blues are in.
Rhino, who goes the line.
Fast. The Reds are tackling well. 3 men from the Reds. Oh, good interception by the Reds. Reds with the opportunity. A lot of distance made up by the Reds. A good turnover by the Reds, who not too long ago were in deep waters as Blues. The Blues were deep in the Reds' territory. But now the Reds are attacking viciously, trying to extend their lead. Good play by the Blues. Another wonderful tackle by the Reds to stop that play by the Blues. The Blues are working hard. Through the middle, the big man from the Blues gets taken down. Both teams playing very well. Lovely runs. Powerful tackles. The step by the Blues.
There's no support. The Reds have regathered. No, Murray has taken it. He is going back to line.
No, Murray. That was a try on the wing. Easy try on the wing. 24, 25.
Good enterprising play by both teams. It's a better option would have been to use the ball left. But now, how do they respond? How do the Blues respond? They're now in the defense.
Murray from the Blues making good plays, allowing them to get deeper into Red territory. Red with the ball. Wonderful tackle by the Blues.
Daniel Bryan, good carry so far. Well stopped by Kishore.
Bryan with the carry. Stopped by the Blues.
Met by Rhino. Off to Marvin. What are the Reds going to do? Dixon to 5. Oh, he's over up on his side to 6. Back to 5. Offload. And that's a turnover.
That's a turnover.
Good enterprising play by both sets of players. Both of the players seem to be out on their feet now. No, this is where the game gets hard. This is where the good players stand up. This ball go to line.
Both teams playing really well. The level is high. The aggression is up. But the Reds seem to be getting the better of the Blues. Both teams making exceptional plays. But the Reds have been able to capitalize more. Thus, they have the lead 8-0.
Unofficially so far, we have gone X minutes of game time, solve for X. Ricardo Richards, we have a strong game so far. Both teams are now making Jensen Morrison go to 9. They call him cheat code. And Jensen has snapped the ball down. He's lucky.
For all our online viewers, once again, this is the 2024 POR League, where we have the senior men playing right now, the Reds versus the Blues. It has so far been a tantalizing match, a lot of exciting plays, but the Reds have been capitalizing on their playing style. The Reds lead this match 8 points to 0 for the Blues. The Red deep in blue territory at the scrum.
And Lee was taking a good first carry from the base of the scrum.
Lee from the Blues.
National center going to contact. And the Blues are on a bit of a roll. Yep. So the numbers are not square. And Murray decided to take a quick top. He wants to play on, but the teammates need to go with him.
Murray, the number 6 from Blues,
Defending well so far.
carrying the ball well, but hasn't had the support of his teammates. Blues deep in red territory, wanted to score their first try. They have yet to score.
Theodore Walters also making his POR debuts on the field. And the Blues are decided to go through, go back through.
And finally the Blues
And once again scored.
make it through. That's Lee. He scores.
Excellent go back kick there by Siobhan Bailey, national player, World Cup player. Showed the experience there. For the second year in a row, I think Andre Lee has scored the first try for the Blues.
Andre Lee with the first point for the Blues. Let us see if he can score the bonus point. But so far it's the Blues 4 to the Reds 8. We have a whole second half to be played, plus a few more minutes in this first half. So there's a lot of rugby left to be played, meaning that there is hope for the Blues. But Ryan Grant, from the blue team will be going. Attempting to get those extra 2 points.
So, for those of us who do not know, from the point they tried to score, the clock continues to run for 2 minutes, after which the referee will do timeout. And it is going, and it's never met. It dropped shot.
A short kick by Ryan. The score remains at 4. Reds at 8.
We make sure that we regularly announce the score.
Yes, Roy. Please do.
So, Parish has got a good move on him. One of the best kickers.
Reds with the kickoff.
He strikes it very well.
Good tackle by the Reds. 3 men on him.
Rhino, this year has been elevated to be vice captain for the Blues. Rhino, second carry in this set. Generally in games, they want guys to be sharing the workload. John decided to go in.
A lot of speed from the man in blue. Tried to carry it all the way, but was stopped by the Reds defense.
Chevron decided to go for the early kick. Ideally, you want it to be a bit deeper. Joseph.
Good tackle by the Blues.
So now the set is started about 40 meters. Kyle Lemard. They call it concrete Kyle. Akeem Richards, his first carry, met by Walters, McCain, and Groves. Good work, Akeem.
Akeem with the carry from the red team. Owen Linton. Reds deep in blue territory.
Pearson looks left, looks right, decide to go. Oh, good catch by Thomas. And the referee has blown offside on the Reds. So,
offside called on the Reds.
Like other sports, which we won't call it in, if you're getting involved in the kick chase, you must be behind the kickoff. At the point, both feet must be behind the kickoff at the point his boot makes contact with the ball. Chevron Miller decides to go for touch. That's a good touch finder.
Good touch finder by the man in blue. Murray with the ball.
Both teams, no time we need to start going forward. Lynch decides to go in.
Groundwork!
High energy play from the men in blue. They are trying to equalize. Adrian Thomas. Deep in red territory. They're trying to score this try. They're going. Lee, he gets a second try. Blue creeping their way back into this game. They're showing that it's not over yet. They're showing that they have class and talent as well.
So this guy, Andre Lee, has been pushing very hard for national selection. He was just left out of the national team to play against the USA last year. You know the quality of a player when he didn't kick stones. He got his head in. He went back to work, and now all his hard work is paying off. He has so far scored 2 tries for the Blues.
Clearly a player with talent. As stated before, he was left off the team previously, but has not given up and has been showing his class in this match, 20-24 against the Reds. Let us see if they will capitalize and equalize the scoreboard by getting these extra 2 points.
Consistently, it's 8 Blues, 8 Reds.
So we're all tied at 8. Apologies for the mistake before. Two tries scored by Lee from the blue team.
And he has converted it.
The Blues now take the lead. They scored 2 tries and they were at 8 points. Now they got the kick, receiving 2 extra bonus points. The Blues lead 10 to the Reds 8. The man with the plan, Andre Lee. Number 2, he's a winger.
Good deep kick.
Deep kick by the Reds.
That is why you never, ever want a prop to be catching the ball on the try line coming from so far.
Fumble by the blue team, the Blues. Beautiful kick by the Reds, deep behind the try line, and just a fumble by the Blues. Knock on by the Blues. Oh, he penetrates.
Wet paper covering defense. And Jensen Morrison going for his second try. And he got it.
Jensen Morrison with the second try.
So again, from a coaching perspective, the most important sets are the sets starting the game. Oh, I'm saying sets here, S-E-T-S. The most important sets are the sets starting the game after halftime and after a try has been scored again, after you have scored a try. We saw where the Blues committed, an infringement, knocking on the ball in their own area after kickoff. Was forced to kick at the ball forward. Ideally, if you're going deep, again, you want the ball to be coming beyond offline. The ball clearly went 30 meters. Pearson connected on the run. I was able to go straight through. At this level, that is unacceptable.
Jensen Morrison scoring his second try, pulling Red forward. It's Red 12 to the Blues 10. The Reds will be kicking for bonus points. Let us see if they can capitalize on this opportunity and further extend their lead against the Blues. Thank you to all our online viewers. This is Savage Medium. We ask you to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. If you're a rugby fan, make sure you're on the live. Will he make it? We're being told that
Kicks. That's an additional 2 points. So now the Reds are 14 to the Reds.
an additional 2 points for the Reds.
For our online viewers, as I said, the cardinal sin is knocking on a ball from kickoff. From a coaching perspective, 3 of the most important sets that you can have in a game is 1, after the game at kickoff, 2, you're set just after halftime, and 3, after points have been scored. The fact that the Blues were able to knock on the ball after scoring points is just unbelievable. And then they didn't back it up with any defense. Pearson was able to go through a wet paper towel defense. Let's see what they're able to do now.
Oh.
The referee has adjudicated that the ball went back. So play on.
Offside.
Appeal. This is the point of the game where it gets hard. Players are starting to walk instead of running.
We're in the final stages of this first half. This first 40-minute half. The Reds lead 14 to the Blues 10. Pearson again, the man with the gifted feet, goes for touch and he gets it. Scoring efficiency by Pearson has been 100%. After each try, Red has scored all their bonus points.
Good rugby, and we have seen some not so good rugby. Let's hope that both teams will try to be consistent. So at this point in the game, we said the softening period is now up. It's time for the boys to play enough point. It's the Thompson.
A lot of rugby left to be played.
Why? One tackle here by Linda Green.
But Blues are keeping up their high defensive tackling. But Red still being aggressive in Blue territory.
Kingston, the Thompson. Good. Here goes Lynch.
Mishap on the Red team. Blues using it to their advantage.
Again, there's a lot of walking from both teams. Come on, boy. This is a big level. Karen Montague, first carry in QR. And he won the tackle.
Murray with the carry.
There's a lot of we need more runners.
But a lot of tackling from the Reds. They're not making the Blues run freely. Pass freely. Oh!
Forward pass.
Blues almost had the opportunity to get that try,
What's the next job?
but a forward pass was made.
So that was good play. You know, Bailey went to line. A couple of players running good lines. Richard was able to hit the jump, but I think there was some miscommunication. He thought Rochi was on his right, and Rochi was up there on his left. He was about to play, water off the field.
But still, Blue has the opportunity to capitalize if they can tackle this man.
Oh, yes, get some.
The referee has blown time off. We're not sure what the problem is. The referee, oh, there's a player down. Oh.
Currently, we have a player down on the pitch. Hope it's nothing too serious. Previously had a serious injury earlier in this match. It was David William from the Blue team who got a hard tackle, had to be taken off by our quick, fast, efficient medical team. They said he was feeling good, but still he had to be taken off and checked out by the medical team to get his head assessed. Still a lot of rugby left to be played. Red. The Reds slowly but surely making their way deep into blue territory. Pearson with the kick. Blue trying to make a fast play. Oh, Janai, he's gone. He's running. He's gone. Can he make it? He carried a long way, a lot of distance. And a good recovery by the Reds. Unfortunate for the Blues. After all that running.
Great rugby league all around. Good determined run by Thomas. Good chase by O'Shea Eddie.
Great run by Thomas. Clearing a lot of distance. This one is hard. Both teams are playing well.
Scores are still 14-10.
14-10 in the favor of the Reds. Had a few mishaps here and there, but still the level of rugby being played still quite high. Both teams must be winded, but they are still playing hard. We have 5 more minutes in this half.
So remember, guys, fatigue is a part of the game, and you need the players to be.
No, it's not. It's not. It's on the fence. It's not. I set it and it finished. That's
Has indicated that there's about 5 minutes left in this half. You know, both sets of players are tired now, so it's based on who wants it more. Tajay Lynch going to line. Oh, good tackle there. You know, Linval Green. And Murray decided to kick. And now, as you can see, both sets of players are currently walking because they are tired. Oh, Murray, good tackle. You know, and the referee has called a penalty to the Reds. Sorry, to the Blues. The referee has called a penalty to the Blues. I think that is based on an incorrect play of the ball. You know, the Blues are ready to go. As soon as the referee has set his mark and blow the whistle, they can go.
And there goes Omar Jones, Captain Roche. So the Blues now and Chevron Bailey are going to line. Oh, and Akeem Murray lost it over the line. That was good enterprise in dummy half play. And the referee is reaching for his pocket. We never ever want. And Chevron Bailey has been yellow carded for backshotting the referee. Now, many POR games have been lost because players do not leave the referee alone. The referee will make calls that we do not agree with, but if we keep on talking, your team is going to be a player down, and that does not benefit your team. So, unofficially, I think there's about 2 minutes left.
Straight down the middle. Straight down the middle.
Are the Blues able to hold out? Are the Blues able to hold out for halftime? Let's see. Chevron Bailey has been sin-bin for back-chatting the referee. That's 10 minutes off the field. His team will play with 12 players. Halftime for the Blues now cannot come quick enough.
Ricardo Richards with the fast feet. Attacking for the Reds. Reds still with the possession. The Reds ultimately lead this match so far, 14 to the Blues 10. Reds have been very efficient in their plays, very aggressive with their runs. But the Blues have not been falling short. Daniel Red with the charge. On the wing.
Miscommunication there between Eddie and Walker. Two players who are playing together. Almost on the line, just unfortunate. There's something special in there.
Slight miscommunication on the red team right down the wing. They were trying to capitalize. Slip through the Blues defense to get that try, but ball fell due to miscommunication. Less than 2 minutes left approximately in this first half. Reds leading by 4.
Both teams, both coaches, notice, please ask the players to leave referees alone. And
Akeem Murray again. Through the defense.
Tackle was completed. The player was on the ground. The moment you touch him, the tackle is completed. That is similar to a player falling close to the sideline and you picking him up to bring him over the sideline.
Akeem Murray with a good carry. He almost made it through the defense of the Team Red. Almost making it through the Reds' defense. Murray.
So both teams are down to 12 players. This is exciting.
Both teams are putting their all out on the pitch.
200 players, it means that the field is open. Referee will signal me in a minute the time that is left in the half.
Murray and Lee, 6 and 2. Serious playmakers on the blue team.
Okay. And the Blues are ready. Our top, McCain running in. And he has broken the tackle. And McCain is going for the line to determine this.
McCain is
And
going
it's brought them just short of the line. That was an exciting finish of the half.
red with good defense, mate, bringing down McCain right in front of the try line. The scores are still 14-10.
Reds.
Reds with the lead.
That's Reds 1-4. Reds 1-4. And Blues 10. That's 1-0. 14-10.
14-10 at halftime. Reds with the lead. Was a tantalizing first half. Both teams picking up a card due to penalties against the referee. Thus, both teams have one less player on the pitch. This is the halftime, and we're going into the second half where we have a lot more rugby to be played. This match has been exciting. To all our online viewers joining us, we're on Savage Media. I hope you like, share, and subscribe if you're a rugby fan. If you're a rugby fan here in Jamaica, we're at the Huey Mona Bowl at the 2024 POR competition, and we have the Reds who are leading in this halftime 14 to the Blues 10.
We believe that she can make it from 40 at about 10 meters to the right of the post. Yeah, right here.
If you are hearing my voice, we are at the Huey Mona Bowl at the 2024 POR Rugby competition. We have the Reds versus the Blues, longtime rivals. Currently we're in the halftime. The Reds are at 14. The Blues are at 10, and it has been an exciting match so far. Both teams playing very efficiently, very aggressively, and making a lot of tactical maneuvers. Fast footworks, and aggressive pushes through their opponent's defense. We thank you for making it Savage Media. If you're a rugby fan and you're on our online platform, I ask you to like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And if you're a rugby fan, make sure you share it on all platforms.
worked really hard.
So we're back in the second half here at the Mona Huey Bowl 2024 POR. We have the Reds versus the Blues. First half was very exciting. Reds have the lead 14 to the Blues 10. Both teams.
Players who are making the least mistakes, players who are taking that tough carry, even when, you know, tired.
Both teams showing their class, putting out their grit, making very long carries. And we are here in the second half. And this is where we will see who will take home the title. Who will be the winners, the Blues or the Reds? A lot of rugby left to be played. Reds with a long kick. Good kick. Caught by Murray.
Well, we hardly see a winger bring up the ball after kickoff. So we need to play on. Here the world Walters.
A lot of the same.
We're doing a penalty for high tackle. Now, again, if you look at the signal the referee is making, and that is ineffective kick. Negative meter.
Let's go!
Reds coming in the second half with all the momentum because they have the lead, 14 points to the Blues 10. But I would assume the Blues will be coming into the second half with a little bit more grit, a little bit more drive, and a little bit more energy to carry the ball. A long carry by
Again, there's a lot of walking on both teams.
Blue carrying well. But the Reds aren't making it easy for them. Tackling with a high efficient defense.
Again, very effective plays from the Blues. Under the ball. Good strong. Sure, again, you know, that was just a dead set. You know, there's a lot of walking.
Maybe some of the players are a little bit winded because we have a lot of walking on the pitch.
Leaders from both teams need to stand up. You know, Captain Thompson, Captain Jones, senior players, Jensen, Kyle, need to stand up for the Reds. You know, we need this is where the senior players need to take over the game.
Good tackle by the Blues. But the Reds are pushing. The Reds, he makes a break. Adrian. Adrian makes a beautiful run. Reds still carrying.
And Morris has gotten the Reds in very good attacking position. What do they do now?
The Reds are in good attacking position. What will they do?
Eddie has stepped.
Quick step run.
Play to Janga. Again. That play went like.
Reds coming off the break, very hot.
So again, this is where you look at body language of players. Players who are walking, talking, hands, you know, play to the side, both teams.
And even though a whole 40 minutes has been played already, the red team has come off the bench looking like they just started playing, feeling very fresh making the runs and making the long carries.
So the Blues are executing an exit set. The Reds are trying to force a mistake. I think Murray is having a very good game. He's hustling hard.
Good work, Jensen. Good.
Akeem Murray seems to be the man with the plan on the blue team. He has been making a lot of good carries, even helping with defense, keeping the Blues' hopes alive.
And the referee again. Not sure if there's a penalty, late tackle. Both teams, as a coach, he's very disappointed in the discipline coming out of the yardage. Both teams have been giving up some. That is it.
Blues deep in red territory.
Referee said it went forward.
Mixed up some blue.
Both teams have slowed to a walk. Now it's about who wants it more. And all the talk. I don't know if you guys have seen the talks on social media, but all the talk, who wants it more? Both teams.
We're winning.
Who wants it more?
My man fire star win.
Player, can you eventually play? Yes. Let's go. Reds on the exit set. Again, guys are walking. But Jensen can go from 0 to 100.
Turn up! Turn up! We're going to do zero! Come on! Come on, Morgan! Turn up, man! Come on, kid! Keep going! Keep going! Keep going!
And the Reds.
Come on, big city man! I'm tired! Hakeem! Blake, I'm outside.
Reds in good position, deep in blue territory.
That's what we're called. He bring the tackle roll onto his head top, then onto his neck, then his left shoulder, then onto his right liver. And he got up on the tail ball, and referee adjudicated that. So the scores remain the same. Reds 14,
Mix it over the line now.
Blues 10. We see Andre, big city back forward, crowding the sideline.
Game changer.
Eager to get on.
Up, kicks it up. That's it.
Great tackle by the Reds.
Hakeem!
Referee has blown a penalty again.
Penalty called.
Both teams coming out of their half. Chevron has decided to go for the run. And Chevron again.
Blues trying to pull themselves back into this game. They are deep.
And
But Red isn't making it easy for them.
McKean,
3-man tackle on one.
head-on collision.
But no matter the tackles that Red is putting up, Blue are still in good position.
was tackle 4. He tried to kick out of tackle 3. Joseph caught the ball on the full in his in-goal area, which means the restart is a 20-meter optional. There was a bit of argy-bargy.
Good movement from the Blues, but it was all for naught.
So the scores have remained unchanged since halftime. 14 to the Reds, 10 to the Blues. Both teams, you know, the energy for me is a bit lacking in the second half. You know, a lot of guys walking. You could swear that, you know, they are close to the game finishing. You know, this doesn't necessarily seem like the start of the second half. But let's see, Reds coming out of yardage. Andre McFarlane with his first carry decides to take them on. It took 3 players to bring him down.
Oh, good shot.
Good carry by Kyle. He got a lot of distance, a lot of meters. Linton, the man that they call Janga, big body, penetrated the Blues defense and got that try, further extending the lead for the Reds. They are now at 18. Bear in mind that their kick efficiency has been 100% so far. So we expect that they will further extend their lead from 18 to 20 with a 2 points. Once they make the kick.
Let's go.
Big up the persons, the medical personnel who have always supported POR. Big up to Medic 1 Ambulance. Big up General Anderson. History team, not in the road. Big up Taji coming on by the second year thing, you know. Oh, somebody said the amazing General Anderson. Okay.
So it was a try by Linton, further extending the lead for the Reds. And as stated before, their kick efficiency has been 100%. Every time they have scored a try, they have gotten bonus points from their kicks. Let us see if they can continue this 100% efficiency. Will he make it? Will they extend their lead to 20? And he does. A good kick by Adrian. So it's the Reds at 20 to the Blues who are at 10. Reds further extending their lead. A lot of rugby left to be played. The Blues still have a chance. Approximately 25-30 minutes left.
Yes, come onto the field to do his job, which is to take the carries. So there's a clear down. Ellis, sorry, Big City looked at him menacingly. I think they're here inside joke. City is known as Ellis, his alter ego. Reds coming out of yardage.
Reds comfortably in the lead. But still, there's significant ball left to be played. We will see more tries from the red team.
That's it, Jensen. Leg speed. Leg speed. Machine. Let's go.
A good carry by the Reds. Getting closer and closer to the try line. Good carry by the Reds. Potential try by the Reds, but a poor touch. Great tackle by Adrian from the Reds. Reds being very aggressive with their defense, making it hard for the Blues to move. Even Murray and Lee can't make it through the defense. Quick wide play by the Blues. Carrying on long. But the Reds quickly regain possession. Even though they're comfortably in the lead, they know that the Blues can turn the tide at any moment. Thus, they're staying aggressive, they're staying locked in, and they're trying to gain more tries. The score is 20-10. Reds leading. Reds attempting.
So the Reds have decided, to go for a goal now. Scores are currently 20-10. If this is successful, it will push them out to a 12-point lead, which is basically 2 converted tries. And I think they're just trying to ensure that they have a comfortable lead going into the last quarter of the game. Adrian Hall is always a good kicker. He strikes the ball. He strikes the ball very well. And on his day, he can match up with the best of them. This is from 40 meters out. Let's see if he is successful. He strikes it well. And it's waved off. So it went a bit wide. Waved off by the coach judges. So the resulting play is a 20-meter drop kick back to the opposition.
So previously we had an 100% kick efficiency, and just now the Reds tried to convert another 2 points through a kick, but unfortunately the kick went wide. Long kick by the Blues.
Allowing Bailey to rip Rhino. His back, he has been working very hard.
Blues working very hard.
Rest trying to hold him out. Brandon Barrett is first carrying in pure arm.
Brandon Barrett
He takes on the line. Again, both teams
carries the ball, but is stopped by the Reds defense. 3-man tackle stopped him in his track.
guys are walking.
Oh, lovely tackle.
Bumped by Lincoln Green. Murray to Green.
Quick pass on the wing. Lee cuts in. And he gets the try. That's 4 points for the Blues. They're at 14. Lee, the man with the plan for the Blues, he has been leading them. Along with the playmaker Murray. He has scored all 3 tries for the blue team.
Taking his first carry. The shortest point, shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. He went straight and hard. Got up, big ball. And they were known as he had to do some work.
Now let's see if the Blues can capitalize on this opportunity and further extend their lead from 14 to 16. They will get a conversion from the corner. Let us see what they can do. Will he make it to bring the blue team closer to the Reds? They're at 14. Let us see if they can get the conversion to make it 16.
Alright, so
They'll make it. Valiant effort. And it's the Blues 14 to the Reds 20.
we still have a quarter of the game to go, 20 minutes. We still have close to
A lot of rugby left to be played. The referee told us that we have 20 minutes left on the clock. As you see, the Blue have not given up hope. They are still fighting. We have the fans out supporting both teams, so they will be fighting even harder to win today. Murray with the speed. Brandon Barrett penetrating the defense of the Red. A lot of holes in the Reds' defense. The Blues are trying to keep their momentum high. They just scored their 3rd try and they're trying to keep that mindset in.
the scores now read Reds 20, Blues 14. Will the Blues catch the Reds, or will the Reds pull away? A bit of history for you. Can anybody tell me who has scored the most tries in UR? No, I don't know. Just an ask. You know, legendary Antonio Baker name, I'm sure would have to be called. You know, Jensen has scored a few, Kenneth has scored a few. You know, we do some research and get back to you. Lee has now scored a few. In terms of his strike rate, I think he has gone 42. Hey, what do you think of mistakes are made.
Tensions are high. The Blues trail. We're in the final stages of this senior
Now they're in good ball position.
competition.
Referee and for the tackle, so Kieran is ordered.
The Reds lead
Go back and play the ball.
20 to the Blues 14.
Number 1.
And the Blues will be trying their best
Coming from a mile. There's no way you should have a problem
to get back into the game in this last remaining 20 minutes. All the Blues need is a single try and a successful kick to tie the game. And I know that the Reds know this, therefore they will not, or they will try not to drop the ball and keep their energy high.
And now Morris is tackled, holds on to his forehead. Oh wow. This is where the game is going to get heated now.
Things are getting intense between both teams. Reds wanted to score a try, but the Blues are deep in red territory. Tackles are up very fast and very efficient. The Blues are not making it easy. They want to score a try.
Marvin to Eddie steps. Decides to offload to the back door. Pit against Brandon. Brandon sticking like glue. Oh, the youngster against the old stuff.
Wonderful tackle by the Blues. They're not making it easy for the Reds.
That's number 4. James up on the field.
Who's with him? Well done, Jade. Ref, that's too long.
That's number 5. Asia decides to go across the field, and I think that stays in the field. Here's Nashi chase like Kenneth. Whoops. He lost it. I think,
Great pressure being applied by the Reds.
the Reds have been given the ball.
The Reds now have the opportunity to attack deep in blue territory. The Reds are at 20. Blues are at 14. Jensen. This is the senior males match in the rugby league. We have the Reds versus the Blue. We're in the final quarters of this very intense match. Wonderful tackle by the man in blue. Saving his team from conceding a try. But wonderful movement, ball movement by the Reds, who did a long pass along the sides, which almost resulted in a try.
So good try saving tackle there by Adrian Thomas. The Blues need to come out of yardage. Young Andre Lee decides to take the ball from the back of the scrum. He now has about 655 pounds on the tackle. Young Rhino decides to go wide. And Rhino decides to offload again. Again, it's who wants it more. The Reds are on the attack. They're smelling blood. Cameroon goes for the line. Held up. He offload to Kitson. Wrapped up by Lee. So now, you know, the boys, the Reds have the full left hand side of the field. Open up. Shea at dummy half. To Ricardo. Oh. Oh. And the referee has called knocked on there. Surely a wasted chance by the Reds. I'm sure the coach will agree. They got to a very good position with the long side being the left side. But again, you have to be able to get the right players in the right positions. Ball coming from Shea there at dummy half. Would have rather seen one of the halves collecting that first pass to then move to the other half while they go across the field.
We have fans who don't understand the game.
So the referee has blown the whistle, and we are not sure what the call is. You know, for those of us who are very vocal in the crowd, we want for it to be vocal cheering for your team.
Approximately 15 minutes left in this game.
I know slack for this. You're saying blues or lose? I don't know. Oh, but that's an axe. What's an axe? What's an axe? So it's the blues lose and the Reds dead? Reds dead? I'm just guys. And the Reds to Marvin out the back to Jensen. And the referee has called. Hey guys, walk away. Walk away. Players on the bench, sit down. This happens in international game, guys. So this is what we call a bit of hargy-bargy. Sometimes don't take it serious. These guys are friends. They are teammates. I am sure that later you'll have a few of them buying each other beers and stuff like that. Oh, I was told that the beer is done. All right, so the Reds are in, got a penalty in good attacking position now. What are they going to do? So they decide to go out the back to Marvin, to Graham, who decides to take what we call a settler. He's right back at the same spot though. Oh, and Marvin has knocked on the ball. There are people calling for offside, but the referee has adjudicated knock on. So the game is still close here, 20-14 in favor of the Reds. I think the last 15 minutes, somebody is going to be a game breaker. So unofficially, we have 12 minutes remaining. Unofficially, I mean, sometimes you can't believe that these boys are teammates that play for the same club. And Murray with the fancy feet. But I think we need to get him a good pair of boots. That's about the third time I've seen him slipped over.
Captain Jones. Stay the ball up. Referee for 0. And then
Hey, Ricardo.
Yeah, so referee has called lost ball there on Chevron Bailey. You know, some of the mistakes that we see some of these more experienced players making is sort of, you know, surprising. I think rugby league is a game that is played on emotions. You know, we have to learn to control emotions. Right now the game is in the balance of both teams. And I think just a bit of nerves getting in on the guys. But this is rugby league and anything can happen.
Scoring position. Jamba tries to go for it again. And he was stopped. Play the ball on the line. And Jade decides to go in.
Red. The Reds in perfect position to score a try. We're in the final 10 minutes of the game. Miscommunication on the red team. That would have been a perfect opportunity to score a try.
Again, you know, typical 3v2. I don't think there was a need to go for the long pass. A 3v2, the first player with the ball goes straight, play the second player who pulls the final defender, and then play to the winger who is free. You know, basic rugby league. I'm sort of disappointed in some of the errors I'm seeing from some of the national players here.
I think some of the Reds fans have infiltrated the Blues bench with the Blues stands.
Fast foot Murray with a good carry, decreasing the pressure of Reds, decreasing the pressure that Red had in their territory. Now the Blues trying their hardest.
Covered by Philip Walker. Broken line. It is very dangerous here. Guys are walking now. Pressure is on both teams. Good run now. Referee has called it offside. I was a bit interested to see what had happened with that key advantage. Because I think Graham was too line. Blues have the advantage. Old one again, do the pass. Younger decides, good tackle.
Reds in perfect positioning, good attacking positioning. The Blues defense not making it easy, but still the Red are in good position and a mishap.
I want to say thank you to the turnout today. 25
Perfect chance to get a try. That was Williams from the Red, racking number 2.
Blues lose or Red
Didn't catch the ball to make the try. We're in our final 5 minutes approximately. Reds still lead 20 to the Blues 14.
So the Reds, you know, these missed opportunities have counted about 3 missed opportunities in the last 15 minutes or so. This might come back to haunt them.
Rhinos been working very hard.
A lot of spirit is being felt here. Fans are out, excited to see their teams play. You can hear them in the background cheering for their team. It's quite an exciting atmosphere here. We're in the final moments of this match. It's getting intense. The Blues are a little desperate to get a try. They're trying to come back. But the Reds aren't having it.
So Ryan Grant, unfortunately, has continued his string of sin bins in POR. I think he's the most sin bin player in POR. That was unnecessary. The player was already tackled. You know, there was no reason to do that.
Tension is high. Reds applying pressure. A final push by the Reds. Deadly position the Reds are in. They're applying significant pressure. I believe the Blues are feeling it. Breaking through the defense. Linton with the push. Will they make a quick pass?
And Joseph Shea decides to go for it. No, with that. That was not a bad play. Think about it. The Reds are up by 6. If that had scored, they would have gone by 7, which means that the Blues need to score. Turn around! But unfortunately, he missed the kick.
Great tackling defense by the Reds. But a high tackle is called.
Work hard. Yes, go for it.
He's running. Cameron Williams, number 2, a great carry all the way from upfield, up the pitch. Williams with a great run. The Reds still applying pressure. They still want this try, even though they're in the lead. Still attacking. Marvin to Jensen. And Jensen with another try. It is practically hopeless for the Blues. That's another try for the Reds. It's 24-14. Will they make the kick to make it 26?
So Jensen Morris running on to a beautiful short ball there by Marvin Thompson. Jensen Morris coming back to haunt the Blues, once again. But again, the Blues have been down. Sorry, the Reds have been down in the Blues half, for quite a time. In the last 20 minutes, Chevron Bailey failing to find touch on that penalty kick is a cardinal sin. That would have released the pressure of his team. Give them a breather. But unfortunately, he missed kick. His teammates definitely did not back him up. You look on the infield, a lot of guys walking, and that allowed Cameron Williams to identify a gap in the middle of the field to take on Murray, who again has tired. Murray has had a wonderful game so far, but it's good.
All right, so going for the conversion. Parish scores. Reds 24.
Reds just got the try. Their conversion rate has been significantly high, only missing one conversion. Let us see if they can make it 26. It's a 2-game series. Adrian to kick. Adrian Hall to take the conversion. Let's see what he can do. The Reds have been very efficient when it comes on to conversions after a try since the start of this game. 24-14. Let's see what Adrian can do.
We're looking for a sponsor for electronic scoreboard. So anybody out there want to sponsor us electronic scoreboard, please link the RLG. But by all means, Angel picking just wide, looking with the referee to signal.
And that is it for game 1. The Reds take it. A dominant show. Both teams played exceptionally well. Reds just got the better of the Blues. It all ends 24-14. We have been at the UE Mona Bowl. Exceptional game. And we're very grateful for you, our online viewers on Savage Media, for watching. If you're a fan of rugby and you love rugby, make sure you like, share, and subscribe for more rugby content.
But by all means, it's not over. It's not over.
So the final scores being Reds 24, Blues 14. There's 10 points in it. Game 2 is in October. So by no length of the way is it over. We just have to continue training now. These boys will go back to their individual clubs. Next week we have, I think, some under 19 games coming up for the rest of the month, and our NCC competition restarts in August. The NCC currently has 8 teams. Teams being St. Elizabeth Sledgehammers, Portmore. What Portmore name? Portmore. Tappet Burger. Yes, the Portmore Mosquito. Portmore. No, I have it. Right. So we have the St. Elizabeth Sledgehammers, Portmore. We have the Washington Boulevard Bulls. We have Dwayne Park Red Sharks. We have JDF Warriors. We have West Kingston Hyenas. And we have the St. Catherine Thundercats. So log on to our various social media platforms. Both of these teams, by the way, have their social media handles. Please follow them. Rugby League Reds and Rugby League Blues. At the end of the day, both teams are here to promote the game of rugby league in Jamaica. Today there was a clean sweep. The Reds women won, the Reds under 16 won, Reds under 19s won, and Reds men won. But again, by all means, all of these scores are very close, and